Hi guys, this is the guy with amazing stories. Yes, for some days now, within the trend majorly for social media, now Davido son Ifeanyi wey don pass on. That one no be story again. That one no dey new again. What is new now? Now the story wey I wan carry come your way, the revelation wey I wan carry come your way, na im dey new. You know, say since this thing occurred, story don plenty. If you know be how man of God prophesy in January this year to Davido say his son go die, e go be how the cook and the nanny dey negligent with their duty. They no see when the boy waka go fall inside water. E go be how somebody strangle the boy, come carry am throw inside water to cover up. Story don plenty, you know. Then from there we don move reach the level where be say insinuations don come say Davido na member of the Illuminati court, say na sacrifice he use his son sacrifice. As this matter come up, I just wave am with a wave of hand because I no send the people wey dey make this kind, talks where they talk these things they go. But e come reach where somebody wey I respect very well for Nollywood, somebody wey I dey respect his opinion, wey be say na an entertainer wey the entertainment industry, Nollywood, even across the shores of this country, they know am. As if the guy come put mouth for this matter, especially concerning whether Davido using son as sacrifice or not. As the guy come share his own opinion, the thing come tire me. Now I come say this thing come catch my fancy. I say no, not only me go hear this one. Make I carry and come here way so that you, my viewers, una go follow me here wetin I dey hear. You know, say the promise wey I make to una, the calling wey I get, wey I don take upon myself, be say I go dey carry stories dey come your way as dem dey break. So this one na just dey break. So make you sit back and listen to Joseph Okechukwu, Nollywood actor, entertainer, showbiz person, wetin in the yarn concerning whether na sacrifice Davido carry his son Ifeanyi do to Illuminati court or not. I shall be right back.
To understand what I believe may have happened to Ifeanyi, and then I can compare it to the ones that has happened or that have happened to so many other stars in Hollywood and other places, and see whether they bear some semblance. If you ask me, Ifeanyi was a sacrifice. Pure sacrifice. Because if you look at the story surrounding the death of Ifeanyi, it bears all the hallmarks, it bears all the trappings of a typical ritual sacrifice situation. From everything I've researched in my life about ritual sacrifices for fame in Hollywood and in the entertainment industry. How can you have all those people in Davido's house and this my precious boy just snuck out and none of them, not the nanny, not all the other people, caregivers and every other person in the house, nobody saw him in that big house and he just took off and went straight to the pool? Nobody, no neighbor, no bystander, nobody around anywhere saw this boy. And the guy had already died underneath the water in the pool, and it took another 20 plus minutes to locate him. Are you kidding me? What kind of story is this? This was a sacrifice. Personal opinion. They sacrificed him on the Halloween day. When they sacrificed Whitney Houston, it was during the Grammy. They always find all those little things, little moments and times and seasons, because we don't know about numerology. So they know about numbers. They put numbers together and they know when to sacrifice who. When Diana died, they also had to deal with numbers. You don't know all these things, but that's what makes me believe strongly that Ifeanyi Chukwu was sacrificed. I have not really dug deep into all the things I need to dig into. And that's why I'm just giving you personal opinion, what I believe. And in the future, if I have the time to dig into it, I will be sure to let you know what I found out, if Davido knew about it or if he didn't know about it. Because there are two scenarios that you must consider when these things happen. The first one is that the artist is aware it will happen. So they put up a show, prior to when the thing happens. And when it happens, of course, there's going to be reaction and all of that. Okay, they dramatize all kinds of stuff. That's the first scenario. The second scenario, as in the case of Kanye West, is You don't know it's coming. They don't prepare you to let you know that it's coming. For people who do not know, the devil literally sits atop the entertainment industry. And that's why over 90% of all the big names you know today have had to sell their souls to the devil.
Welcome back, viewers. You don't hear from the horse's mouth. According to this Nollywood actor, Joseph Okechukwu, in talk say, in don't document, in the past, for the past 10 years or more, he has been documenting, issues like this. Where we say you go see all showbiz persons, young people in the entertainment industry, especially in Nigeria, once they start working hand in hand with the American entertainers, before you know it, they will draw them, enter the court, maybe Illuminati. So the guy don't talk if he only for time and space concern. That's why I no show you the complete video. For that video, this Bobo, this Nollywood actor Okechukwu just a talk say the issue be say for this life, say e get some people wey be say God don't design them. Say now when they dey 30 years, now they go make am. Some now when they dey 40 years, then they become millionaire and billionaires. Some now when they dey 50 years, then they become millionaires and billionaires. So now when they dey 60 years, that's so God don't design them. But don't you say nowadays, young people won't make them, fast. So anything outside the calendar of God for you, now waiting this Nollywood out of the yarn, we be say the devil don't put hand. So now we say you go see some boys now, they won't make them, some young people, they won't make them at 16 years, 17 years, 18, 19, 20. And if you no be waiting, God don't order, how God don't order your part, if you no be how God don't program your own breakthrough and every other thing like that, and I be say the devil go put hand. And then we say you go see somebody, young person, 20, 25, they go just blow like this, become multi-millionaires and billionaires. And now the guy they want say when it don't happen like that, when the devil don't put and can't give his own gift, say the devil's gift, he get payment. And that payment, a payment will be say you go pay dearly. Now payment will go they pay for. No be like God when they give everything free, So now so he be. So the guy now, for in the best of his opinion now, be say most of these young people, including Davido, say they don't soil their hand, they don't sell their soul to the devil until say they won't get fame and wealth. And as they get this fame and wealth, until say they won't get fame and wealth. And as they get this fame and wealth, there is always an ultimate price to pay. And when that price go happen, when that time go come, they leave that person devastated. Now waiting this Nollywood actor they yarn. He say, and those price when they pay, say they be for even fame where they don't gather already, and the fame yet to come. But the disorganization where that price go bring, just like what happened to the video now, go make you even the wealth where they and fame where they for future. Even to grab her, you're not going to know how you go grab her because the person go there highly disorganized. So now waiting the guy, the young, be that. So viewers, now waiting I carry come your way this afternoon be that, So I said, no, let me go here this one. So make una reason and make una check am. Una the reason together with this guy, this Nollywood actor, Joseph Okechukwu, una dey feel am. If una dey feel am, make una use the comment section. And even though una no dey feel am, please make una use a comment section. But before then, make I also bring you the concluding part. Make you see how this guy concluded the matter unto say in the belief, totally say Davido using son for sacrifice.
List is endless. I can show you celebrities who lost young children in their prime. I can show you celebrities whose children drowned in the pool. And many of them were not aware that this was going to happen. Some of them knew it was going to happen. Usually when these sacrifices are made, you are paying for the fame you already have, and you are also paying most of the time for the fame that will happen afterwards. So they explode in so much fame. But even after the explosion, most of them begin to spiral out of control. Psychological problems. They become very depressed. They are no longer themselves anymore. They are a shadow of themselves. So even though opportunities have now increased by virtue of their sacrifice, they can't tap into these opportunities because they have lost something too dear to them. They are also human beings. So that's why they would go for the best thing in your life. Makes sense why they had to take Ifeanyi away. So from everything I've seen, Ifeanyi was their sacrifice. And if David wasn't aware, you need to put him in prayers, because his life after this, doesn't matter how many more children they end up having, his life after this is not going to be very stable. If you follow every single thing that I have documented over the last 15 years on these kinds of situations.